focus less on performance and allow students to pursue their interests. This is the aim of the Ministry of Education, or MOE's, latest move to drop selection trials for co-curricular activities, or better known as CCAs. In the pilot study, selected primary schools will cut down on the number of CCAs offered but guarantee pupils entry into the CCA of their choice. This has long been a bugbear for parents and students due to limited places. Some schools, like Clementi Primary School, have already adopted the no-trial model for the school's 19 CCAs. To promote sports, the MOE will also begin improving infrastructure in schools in phases, expected to be completed by 2024. We have journalist Kimberly Kwek to tell us more. Welcome, Kim.
Hi, Haryanto.
Now, Kim, if you could tell us, why did the Education Ministry decide to do this pilot study?
Yeah, so I think it's like what you mentioned earlier. You know, the MOE has been taking several initiatives to encourage students to pursue their interests, and also they are trying to place less of an emphasis on, high performance.
Right.
So this is just the latest move by MOE to do so. Yeah.
Okay, and how has the response to the announcement been so far?
Yeah, I think it's been great so far. I think a lot of people think, this is the move in the right direction, because they feel like maybe children of that age from, 9 to 11 years old should be allowed to enjoy what they're doing rather than, focusing on producing just results and things like that. Yeah, so, students, parents, teachers are all pretty supportive of this move. And I think some of the people I spoke to raised some pretty relevant points. Like, some of them said that, if students are actually doing things that they enjoy, then they're more likely to put in more effort. And also, maybe having selection trials might not be the best way to evaluate their abilities, because, they're trying out for things that are new. So, yeah, maybe removing selection trials would be good for them to just try some things out, and they never know whether they would actually be good at it. Or
develop a certain skill to it. I mean, at the end of the day, children, they could be late bloomers as well, right?
That's right, yeah.
And but that said, right, Kim, of course, without these selection trials, will the school be able to cope, say, in the instance where there is a possibility of oversubscription to a certain popular CCAs?
Yeah, so I think that's a valid concern. Yeah, and that is definitely something that MOE will have to look into when they start this pilot study. So, one of the schools, Clementi Primary School, already has sort of this no CCA trial model. Yeah. And, when I spoke to one of the teachers from that school yesterday, he did mention that, some of the CCAs have quite high subscription rates. So what they do is they actually give students 3 options. So you can put down 3 CCAs that you would like to join, and some of the more popular CCAs sometimes cannot take in that many students. So as much as they try to accommodate students' requests, sometimes they have to look like maybe place them in other CCAs, but also at the same time make sure that these CCAs are ones that students also sort of have an interest in as well. So I think that's one approach that maybe schools and MOE can look into.
But I guess at the end of the day, of course, this is still a pilot study, and this is the time to kind of assess and see how this mechanism could work for the schools. Well, thank you so much, Kim, for coming on to share with us more on this. Now, to read more on this pilot study, you can check it out on our website, straitstimes.com.